beating the carried allegations? Kool-Aid Man! And another regional champion! Back-to-back regional champion. It is about that time, man. Rng X Worlds. Did I ever win an Rng X or no, you didn't. And it's not even like you've never had the teammates to do so. I mean, you do have a world champion as your teammate, and your last teammate was a top 5 player at the time. And then you had a major champion on your team too. Space. All of your teammates are really good, and you somehow still haven't won one yet. It looks so clumped. Frick you, Splash. Nigga, you made it. What do you want me to do about it? You made it. Put your shirt on, monkey. All right. See, we can't just have a nice start. Can't just have a nice start to a stream. Like.
Yeah? Oh, right. This weekend. Oh. Okay. Family dinner? Okay.
Alright, bro. Start the goddamn tournament, man. We are starting Rng X Worlds. Who's my teammate? This nigga don't even know who his teammate is. That's a good question. Who? No, it's Smile Space. I remember. The first matchup, of course, the number 1 seed, arguably the best RNG team in the world. I mean, not arguably, they are. They have 110 points. Not even another team has even touched 100. So, first up, we got 1K Jarvan and Samori, obviously the best team here, versus the 16 seed, the worst seed, and Jack Duncan and John Wick. Man, they kind of fell off, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, but they low-key fell off. And to nobody's surprise, 1K Jarvan and Samari are starting off with a 1-point dub. Now, if an upset happens where they end up in the lower bracket at the start, that would be crazy. But knowing these two, they're probably going to make it to the finals, bro. John Wick and Jack Duncan keeping up, though. It's a 2-2 tied-up series. Hold on now. Whoa. Hold on, let me split the screen right quick. Whoa. Hey, now. We're going to a game.
6-7.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I want to laugh too. What's so funny? Voodoo too mysterious. Facts. Oh my, bro, that was close. But they do move on to round number 2 to nobody's surprise. Next up, we got. I lucky forgot what Husky's music was. Oh no, now I do. Husky. MS, man. Miles Space. The science experiment versus Bendy and old Bobby. This is actually a pretty good matchup, bruh. Bendy versus Miles Space in Worlds. Reminds me of the Shin Godzilla music.
What?
Miles Space.
Where?
Takes dub number 1. Miles Space.
Huh?
Takes dub number 2.
At chores?
Bro, I thought they were about to easy. Cop.
What? Why?
Bendy ties. What do you mean, why?
Okay.
Bro, you're too privileged.
I'm not privileged. I was just wondering, like, I was never told this information.
Bobby goes up. Bendy and Bobby were down 2-0, but now they take a 3-2 lead. Are they about to knock Husky into the lower bracket? They are! MS is Did you just call MS trash? Nigga, Husky had like no points. Husky didn't put up nothing. Husky actually sold. Now they're in the lower bracket. Next up, we got the real one, and of course the GOAT, Connor. Looking to become a world champion in familiar places versus Duarte and Lucky Meta. Duarte and Lucky Meta literally just barely qualified, by the way. Let me actually show you that they just barely qualified. They barely qualified. Look. 54. Actually, no, they didn't barely qualify. John Wick and Jack Duncan barely qualified. But they got really lucky with, I think, the last few regionals and ended up qualifying. But they played pretty doo-doo butter for a long time, and then they locked in. But the real one and Connor, obviously, winning the cup recently, have been going crazy, bro. So their seed went up really high. They're a pretty high seed now. Lucky Meta with the 2 W's in a row, but the real one is going to get back. It's a 2-2 tied series right now. Lucky Meta again. Yo, Lucky Meta has stepped up, man. Oh, my God. And Duarte finishes it off, knocking them into the 4th seed. Gets knocked into the loser's bracket. Another huge upset, bro. Yo, the upsets right now are going crazy. Oh, bro, Star is fake, bro. She never shows up to streams anymore, and when she does, it's way too late. Next up, we got Star and Arthur versus Dat Guy and Master. They had a big trade for Dat Guy to get better, because I'm pretty sure Dat Guy and Pipple were together, but or Dat Guy and somebody else were together, but they didn't really work out too well, and so they switched teams, and now Dat Guy is with Master, and so far it's going good for him as he does take 2 straight wins. Star, you know, she was in the trailer talking about the carried allegations, but they're down 3-1. Yo, Star, you gotta retire.
You need to leave.
Hey, bro, don't. Star does put one on the board, though. Oh. So I low-key, like, took this out of the thing. Hold on. Give me. Give me just. Hold on. Hold on. Give me. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, we good. I think. Presumably. Alright, cool. And they're out of here. Oh, upset city in the upper bracket right now. The number 2 seed, Splash and Voodoo. We've been locked in recently. Number 2 seed, second best team, versus Ginlar and Robin, which I'm pretty sure are the 15th seed. Indeed. Who is going to come out on top and stay in that upper bracket? I feel like my luck is really running out recently. Robin takes 2 straight, man. I put one on the board. Down but not out. 2 to tie up the game. Come on, baby. But Ginlar takes the 3-2. Oh, no. We're going to have to force a game. 6-7. And we do. Voodoo with the clutch. Come on, boy. Voodoo. Voodoo, look. Voodoo, we need this. We need this. Come on. Hey! Come on, Voodoo. Oh my, bro, give her MVP of the tournament already. Give her MVP already. Give her MVP already. 3 upsets in a row, and we're the only in the 1st and 2 seed. The carry allegations. Gang, we both, every time we play, we both score 2 points. What you mean carry allegations? I put 2 up to tie up the series, and she put 2 up to win the series. Ain't no carrying. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Next up, we got my GOAT, man. The Splash Curse. I literally did nothing. Baby Adway and Maya. Ooh, this is a good matchup. Versus XX and Quarter. This is an amazing matchup. I'm pretty sure these two have battled before. But they're in the World Championship. And Baby Audrey, if you didn't know, he hasn't been placing well in tournaments recently. But if he goes off in the World Championship where it matters, then that would be great. You know what I mean? Baby Audrey low-key been carrying Maya. I can't even lie. Tied up series 2-2. Quarter's going to take that 3-2 lead. And it's not looking good for Baby Audrey and Maya. And XX takes the W. Maya, where are you when it matters? Maya was nowhere to be found in that series. And, of course, we got the number 3 seed, the arguably the best RNG team of all time. DG Perez and Titus, the Spring Monroe Cup champions versus Kid Fireside and Baba. The 3rd seed versus the 14th seed. No way you lose this. After the performance they both put up in the summer split, the summer 2026 group stage incident, y'all gotta do something in the World Championship. Bro, where's my music at? Where my music at, man? Where my music at, man? Yo. Titus VR.
After the events, creating this sad ass video, man, because rating my viewers.
Titus VR and DG Perez. Y'all gotta have an all-time worst fall off. Y'all literally won the Spring Cup. After you won the Spring Cup, you both become hot doo-doo butt garbage, bro. Like, what is going on? DG Perez, you still haven't won a match. Literally since the summer 2026 group stages for the major, you have not won a match. Put some points up on the board. Maybe I need to shut my mouth, bro. I actually don't need to shut my mouth at all. They just lost to Baba and Kid Fireside. Since the summer, literally since the summer group stage, this nigga has had one singular game. He's won one singular game. Like, I'm not talking about the entire match. Like, he's won one singular point since then. DG Perez, bro. You're selling Titus VR, bro. This is despicable. Next up, we got, oh my goodness, man, this titan of a team. How can they freaking, like, how is this allowed? I don't know why I allowed this. Reverse Flash. Space. The world champion and the RNG 2025 Fall Major Grand Champion versus Aaliyah. And, whoops. Did I only put Aaliyah? There you go. Dragon and Aaliyah. The 2026 Rng X regional champions. As they pick up dub number 1, Space will put up dub number 2. Reverse Flash is already a world champion. He's trying to win his second world champion title. He's trying to prove that he still got it, but Dragon and Aaliyah are in the way with a 3-2 lead. We're not hearing anything from Reverse Flash.
Me bamba.
Reverse Flash, where were you? Reverse Flash, where were you? Wow. I actually don't know what to say. Reverse Flash and Space are knocked into the lower bracket in the first round. Look at the amount of upsets we had in the upper bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 8 matches were upsets. The only 2 matches that weren't upsets were almost upsets. Both of them were game 7s, and it was the first seed and the second seed, and 1K Jarvin and Samari and me and Voodoo. I don't know what's going on this world championship, but we're having some fraud watch for sure. But this is RNG, man. Anything can happen at any short in time. And 6 of the 8 matches being I can't remember what I was about to say. 6 of the 8 matches being upsets is wild. They tie up the series. John Wick is doing it all by himself. Husky does take that 3-2 lead. He is not trying to go out. He is trying to be the first player to ever win 3 straight events, and he might end up being successful. He might be the first player to ever win 3 major events. He has a major, a cup, and a world champion. He'll be the first player to be able to win all 3. The only thing he's missing from his resume is a championship, is a regional. That's all he's missing from his resume. What a matchup we got right here. This matchup seems to be happening a lot more often than we think. We got Connor. The original, man. The original. The reason we started doing that sound effect. The terrified face. That's the reason. He's the reason we started doing it, and he got knocked into the lower bracket super early. But they got some tough opponents on the other side. Oh, I forgot to say Star. They got some tough opponents in Star, and oh my goodness. Star.
This nigga is trash.
This gotta be like top 5 worst world's performances of all time. Because do y'all know what that smell is? Arthur, I haven't seen you get a point, my nigga. What's going on? A sweep. Star puts on the board. Star is fighting for it. But she cannot do it. And the real one knocks Star. The real one in Connor knocks Star and Arthur out of worlds. Next up, we got Yacht. I really don't want Robin and Ginlar to stay in here. Robin and Ginlar versus Baby Yoda and Maya. Maya, you literally are a world championship elite. You know how much this means to you. Especially to lose like this and you have no points. Like, there you go. Show up when it matters most. Because I'm finna win. Bro, Husky, you know what happened the last time you said that? Oh, my goodness. They're down 3-1. They just don't have the experience, man. Oh, my goodness. They don't have the experience. Baby Audrey can't perform when it matters most, man. But this is actually a matchup of doom right now, Brad. Look at this matchup. A scary matchup for the first round of the lower bracket. It's Reverse Flash, the world champion, and Space, the Reverse Flash. Space versus DG Perez and Titus. The best team in RNG versus the Titans of RNG. Will Space and Reverse Flash come out on top? You know Reverse Flash is hunting for that 2-time world champion title, but DG Perez ain't gonna go without a fight. He actually gets his first few points since there's Reverse Flash. We haven't seen Reverse Flash at all this world. What is going on? Oh my goodness. They take the 3-2 lead. And Space will force the game 7. Oh my God, bro. We know this means everything to both of these teams. Reverse Flash, you're supposed to make it to the finals. We know Rng X isn't your thing, but this is what you need. This is what you want. And the Space is hunting for a world championship title. He already has one. Everyone in this tournament is getting a title because it's top 16, but DG Perez will take that away from them. The world champion is knocked out of the tournament by the 3rd seed. Wow. That was like, well, that was the second upset down here. It wasn't even an upset, actually. There was only one upset down here, and that was Husky getting knocked out. Reverse Flash and Space actually losing isn't an upset, surprisingly. But we go back up to this rematch between these two teams, man. The Splash Curse, I literally praised both of you before I do it. I usually do that. I praise both teams before I spin the wheel again. Versus Bendy and Bobby. Bendy and Bobby have elite chemistry, and it does not make any sense. But so does 1K Jarvin and Samari, man. They are on a way to win Worlds. I'm not going to lie, bro. It's looking more and more likely that they win Worlds. Oh, my goodness. It's looking more and more like these two cannot be beat. Do I smell a freaking sweep? They can't be beat, man. Bendy will stop the sweep, but cannot stop the loss. They have dropped 4 games so far, and they're in the quarterfinals already. They're looking unbeatable right now. I'm not going to lie. They're looking unbeatable. Next up, we got Duarte and Lucky Meta versus Dat Guy Master. I think this is actually a really good matchup. These teams are the 12th and 13th seed. That's why I said it was a good matchup, because they're pretty even. Like, they both haven't really won much. They're both the underdogs in this situation. Duarte coming out swinging, man. I'm really glad to see Duarte on his revenge arc, though, man. He hasn't really won much since his last win. So, you know, it probably means a lot to him. And to have Lucky Meta on his side probably also means a lot to him. Lucky Meta has been key. And they take the dub in advance. Lucky Meta will clutch that one out. 4-2, 6 games. And next up, we got another really tough matchup. We got Splash and Voodoo, the 3-time Rng X regional champions, versus 1 3-time RNG regional champion and the Summer Major Grand Finalist in quarter and XX. Super tough matchup here. It's a 1-1 series. The nerves are kicking in for both teams. But they take a 3-1 lead. Voodoo and Splash will take the 3-1 lead. And Voodoo and Splash continue to show the chemistry and make it into the quarterfinals in the upper bracket. If I just realized that was not the best matchup. It was the 2nd seed versus the 10th seed, but am I out? Nah, Husky, you're still in. You're facing either Kid Fire Sai and Jenkins of Baba. I'm pretty sure you and Baba were teammates at some point. No, you and Aaliyah were definitely teammates at some point. Versus. Did MileSpace sell? Nah. He actually locked in. MileSpace is a key teammate. I'm not gonna lie. 7 viewers? We haven't had 7 viewers since, I don't know, 2025 somewhere. To be honest, I kind of want Baba and Sai to win, but Aaliyah and Dragon have been looking unstoppable. And some of Baba, and ever since Kid Fire Sai and Baba won their regional, they've looked unstoppable. Like, genuinely. Like, they randomly just start going on bursts, and they take the 3-1 lead against the Summer Major finalist. And they cough the dub in 4-1. I'm going to have to face my brother in the 2nd round, bro. Are you serious, dog? And there comes Star. See, Star, this is why you should have showed up. Cause you lost. You lost. You should have been here. You should have been here. You know you don't be doing nothing, bro. Pull up to the stream, man. Next up, we got Dragon and Aaliyah versus Husky. And MileSpace. Aaliyah and Husky were teammates at one point. Can Aaliyah come get revenge on her old teammate? Or will Husky prove that he didn't need her and that she was the problem? MS putting one on the board after they go down 2-0. Dragon and Aaliyah. Oh my goodness. The 3-1 lead. Husky, where are you at? Dragon and Aaliyah. Dragon and Aaliyah look unstoppable. They get knocked out in 4 and 5 in the lower bracket. Next up, we got a rematch between XX and Quarter versus the real one and Connor. They're always fighting each other. Every time. They are always fighting each other. The real one's calling, or XX is always calling the real one washed. The real one ends up winning a cup and says that he's garbage. Oh my goodness, bro. Yo. I would just like to give my sincere apologies to XX. And I just want to let you know, the real one, that, you know, I'm not a part of the beef. You know what I mean? I'm not a part of the beef with you two. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I honestly cheer on both of you guys. Like, at the end of the day, like, I really don't mean no harm to any of you guys. Like, I don't want no beef with either of y'all. You know what I mean? Anyways, a sweep. Connor stops the sweep. The real one also stops the sweep. Connor! Connor, bro. Oh my, you can't count Connor out. You cannot count him out. Because do you know what that smell is? It's a reverse sweep. No way. They can't get it to go, and XX will close it out. So close, yet so far. Next up, we got Yacht. Man, this is getting nice and interesting with the last few players we're seeing right now. Dat Guy and Master versus Robin and Ginlar. Who are going to come out on top in this one? Honestly, I want Dat Guy to win, but Robin and Ginlar have actually looked unstoppable ever since they've entered the lower bracket. And Dat Guy and Master's chemistry is just not there yet. It's just not there yet. They're not adapting to each other's playstyles at all. And Robin and Ginlar have been. Which is weird because Robin and Ginlar do not know each other. They're from two completely different Splash eras. Although they do take the 3-2 lead. And Robin forces a Game 7. And to no surprise, Robin and Ginlar will take the dub. Their chemistry is just not there yet. What a matchup we got over here. It's ya boy, Bendy and Bobby. Insane chemistry versus Titus and DG Perez. Insane chemistry. They've won a cup together. They've won a regional together. Have they won 2 regionals together? Yeah, they won a regional. They've won 2 regionals together. 2 regionals and a cup together. Wait, Bendy and Bobby have not won a cup together, I don't think. Or won a regional together. But Bobby is clutching up. The Rng 2025 World Championship Elite is stepping up to the plate. Titus. They're actually showing off. Bobby forces a Game 7. 6-7. The Game 7 enforcer has been quiet the entire series. Will he show up when it matters most? The aura. The aura. Plug. Like, of course, the Game 7 enforcer shows up when it matters most. Are we surprised? Next up, we got Dragon and Aaliyah. They're looking unstoppable versus XX and Quarter, who just took down the real one in company. And Aaliyah and Dragon, I can't right now. They look so unstoppable. Like, they're defeating every single opponent you give them. Just when you think they're bad, it's like they got it in the bag. Like, they're winning this easy. Then Dragon just comes out of nowhere and just destroys. Dragon's that offensive player for their team. But Aaliyah is showing offense right now. 3-2 lead over XX and quarter. And Dragon shows up at the last moment to take it away from them. Wow. Every player you think is going to win can't defeat the players. Bindi and Bobby, or Robin and Ginlar, have looked unstoppable, and so have Bindi and Bobby. Robin has been destroying everyone in his path. Bindi and Bobby, their chemistry's off the charts. But Robin, man, he's looking like a world champ. Robin is looking like a world champ right now. And if there's anyone that can stop him right now, it's this team right here. But Robin winning 3 games all by himself. Bobby will try to help them after they've gone down 3-1, but they cannot put a stop to Robin. They cannot put a stop to Robin. Wow, the last few players left. We got the 1st and 2nd seed, and then we have the 13th, 14th, and 15th seed, and also the 11th. All of your favorite top 10 players, top 10 teams are out of here except for the greatest in the tournament. But they still have second chances. The most unstoppable team in RNG history. 1K Jarvan and Samari always making top 4 finishes in cups. Always making top 5 finishes or top 6 finishes in regionals. Are they going to make it to the semifinals? Or is Duarte going to finally prevail? It's looking like they're going to the finals right now. They're so ready. But Duarte and Lucky Meta want this bad, and they're going to have to fight a very hard battle as they tie up the series. They actually come out with the lead. This is dangerous. 1K Jarvan forces a game 7. And Duarte and oh my Lucky Meta come out on top against the #1 seed. Oh my goodness, they beat the odds. The 13th seed destroy the 1st. Will the same happen to the 2nd seed? Will the same happen to the 2nd seed with a brotherly rivalry or a family rivalry as he faces his cousin and his brother? Sai will take game #1. That game 1 is so important for any series. Splash takes game #2, tying up the series. Voodoo takes a 2-1 lead. It's going to be hard-fought battle to make it to the semifinals, and they take a 3-1 lead. They're up 3-1. Hold your horses because it could get loud. Bob-omb forces it to a game 6. Can Bob-omb force it to a game 7? A game 7 is on the line. Who will prevail to the finals and then over the semis? It's a hard-fought battle to the finals, man. Just when you think the best teams in the world will stay in the upper bracket, they're all in lowers. Dragon and Aaliyah versus the best team in the league. They need a heat check. Dragon and Aaliyah. Dragon has been offensive MVP this entire tournament. Oh my God. Dragon. Oh my goodness. Offensive MVP. Can I get a sweep? Dragon. Offensive MVP. Sweeping the best team in the tournament. It is going to be a tough matchup. The other team that has seemed unstoppable, that is the very high seed, has been Robin and Ginlar. Can Voodoo and Splash defeat them? A sweep all by yourself in Rng X is a feat so difficult and so rare. Voodoo taking a 2-1 lead. Voodoo taking a 3-1 lead all by herself. Oh, I thought Voodoo was about to win again. It's a 1v1, Voodoo versus Robin. Who wants it more? It's Voodoo! Oh, my offensive MVP. It is insane right now. And guess what? We're not done. We're not done. The toughest matchup of the bracket, in my opinion, will be the scorching hot Dragon versus Aaliyah, Dragon and Aaliyah versus Splash and Voodoo to make it to the semifinals. Aaliyah just made it to the finals and came up short in the summer major. Will they get close enough? Again, she wants that title. She wants to win, and so does Voodoo. Oh, my 3-1 lead. Will they make it to the semifinals? And Voodoo, oh my God. Come on, Voodoo. Voodoo, oh my God, Voodoo. Offensive MVP. I'm shaking. I'm literally like, I'm dead serious. I'm shaking right now. We're in the semifinals. It's going to be tough. No team in RNG history has forced a bracket reset and won. I'm shaking right now at this world champion. I can't believe Baba and Kid Fire Sai have the chance to make it to the finals. It makes no sense to me. Duarte and Lucky Meta make more sense to win RNG X Worlds, but who knows? Kid Fire Sai and Baba have been on a hot streak since their summer regional win, or the spring regional win, and they take a 2-0 lead. Who will be facing off in the finals immediately, and who will go and face the number 2 seed in the semifinals down in the lower bracket? Baba takes the 3-2 lead. This is huge. Baba with the 3-2 lead, and Baba forces it all the way and makes it to the finals. Kid Fire Sai and Baba, the 14th seed, are in the finals, and the 13th seed will go and face the Titans. Oh, wait, I don't have to do that. My heart is shaking. Voodoo, we are so close. Voodoo and Splash are so close. Voodoo wants it. Duarte and Lucky Meta wanted too. 2-0 lead. Lucky Meta puts one on the board. Voodoo! Oh my Voodoo. Oh my Voodoo. 3-2 lead. The game is not over until that last wheel says it's over. Game 7. 6-7. This is tough. Spin the wheel. No, we just barely come up short. And that is the end of our run. So close to becoming world champions, but just barely didn't make it. And now we have this world championship final of rematch. Kid Fire Sai and Duarte, the 14th and 13th seed, going up against each other. This is insane. None of these teams should be in the finals, but it's happening. Duarte and Lucky Meta got a long road to run. We're about to have Kid Fire, Silas, and Baba become world champions, which would be insane. Lucky Meta takes dub number 1. Lucky Meta takes dub number 2. Lucky Meta! Oh my goodness. Y'all know what that smell is, right? I smell a sweep. Oh! We might just have the first ever team from the losers bracket win something, and we are in the world championship right now. Oh my gosh, I dropped my Coke, and it spilled all over the floor. That's great. I gotta get my music ready. I gotta get my crowd ready. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm still shaking. I can't believe me and Voodoo got that close to making it to the finals, man. I think I know who I have as the offensive MVP of this tournament, bro. All right, let me get the normal music ready. Let me get the crowd ready. Let me get the crowd ready, because this is beyond scary right now. Duarte and Lucky Meta can become world champions. I can't believe me and Voodoo got that close. This is about to get really loud, by the way. I hope you guys know. I'm actually going to mute it so it isn't loud. Lucky Meta and Duarte haven't won a regional. They haven't won a cup. They haven't won anything. This world championship win could mean everything to Duarte's legacy. Duarte being, I believe, the second ever RNG champion. He is the second RNG champion, and to be fighting for that long to come win a world championship would mean everything and make history as the first team to ever come out of the losers bracket and win. We've seen teams get close and fall short. Kid, Fireside, and Baba have won a regional together. They have been elite ever since. There is no words that can describe the nerves right now. Lucky Meta takes game number 1. Kid Fireside ties it up. It's 1-1. This is going to be a battle. Are we going to have a game 7 again? Lucky Meta can't be stopped. Lucky Meta is carrying Duarte's legacy right now. Kid Fireside ties it up again. Kid Fireside versus Lucky Meta battle. And Kid Fireside is winning it. Oh my gosh. 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 Kid Fireside is the world champion. Come on, Sai! Sai! I'm so proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you. Oh my. My brother becomes a world champion. I gotta call this nigga's phone, bro, because he's not answering on Discord. My brother, man. From nothing to something. Sigh. Bro. Look, dude. You. Check my stream right now. Go on YouTube and check my stream.
On TikTok?
No, on YouTube. Check my stream, bro. You the world champion, bro. You're a world champion. You did that. You and Baba did that. Yes, you and Baba are RNG 2026 world champions, man. If I don't win it, man, I'm happy my brother did, dog. That's all that matters in the end. Silas is a world champion. I can't believe me and Voodoo got that close, dude. But I'm happy you won it, to be honest, man. Sai, you and Baba were the second worst team. Y'all were the worst team, second worst team in the tournament. And yet y'all came out on top and became world champions. So now in Rng X history, you and Baba are the first Rng X world champions. That will always be true. You're forever cemented into the world record book. Where is your name at? Where is top resume at, bro? I gotta. This is crazy, man. The GOAT, Sai. Sai, you're a world champion now, bro.
Wow, I'm a world.
You're a world champ. Do you know that means you're the GOAT, nigga? Do you know that means that you could the GOAT, nigga?
Oh, yeah.
You're a world champion, bro. Where's you at? You're a 4-time RNG champion. I gotta put you in the top 5 or in the top 10 at least. As a world champion, bro. Bro, you get to wear some of one of the cleanest titles ever. Rng X 2026 World Champion. Oh my god. Give me your name, bro. Hold on. I gotta put this nigga side in the top 10. I gotta put you over Connor for sure. I can't really put you over Space yet, to be honest. The world wait, what time you're a 4-time RNG champion and you're a world champion, so let me check my calculations right quick. Whoops. Yeah, World Championship is worth 3. So right now you're projected as a 7. So yeah, you're most definitely over Connor. Now we got to start saying Sa. I don't know. We gotta add something for this nigga Sa, but you're over Connor, bro. You're a better player in the world than Connor.
Kid fire.
Oh my jiggly wiggly balls, bro. I genuinely cannot believe this just happened, bro.
Yo, shoot, there's a jet in the air. It's making me touch my derriere.
Nigga, what?
What? What you talking about? You strange for that.
Not gonna lie, DG Perez, after your performance, bro, I don't know if you deserve to be in the. We're just gonna throw you back in here for now, bro. Yeah, after that performance, we just gonna throw you back in there, bro.
Nigga, everyone was talking 5 seconds ago that I joined the spree.
First of all, Baba is now a 2-time RNG champion and is also an Rng X 2026 world champion. Does that put him top 5? Nah, he's not better than Voodoo. So Baba as a world champion is not even in the top 5, which is crazy because you would think putting you as a world champion means you're the GOAT, but let's be honest. I don't know if Baba really did much. But that's besides the point, man. At the end of the day, at the end of the season, Kid Fireside finds himself in a very familiar spot as the 6th best player all time and a 4-time RNG champion and a world champion. Man, it's crazy to see Size back in the top 10 once again. And as a world champion, let's give out the world titles, man. Let's give out the world championship titles, man. Kid RNG 2020 RNG X 2026 world championship titles. Champions Kid Fireside and Baba RNG X 2026 world champions.
So it was me and Baba?
Yeah, you and Baba were on the team, remember? And I told you y'all won a regional. Duarte, 4-time, or no, Duarte and Lucky Meta.
Oh, Duarte.
Alright, I'm gonna get off the phone though, but appreciate you for congratulations on being a world champion, man. This only happens once a year, and you were the underdog, and you came out on top, so I'm proud, bro. If I couldn't win, bro, I'm glad that you won, bro. I'm proud of you, dog. I'm proud of you. GOAT, man. GOAT. That's GOAT stuff, bro. Don't be expected to win. Not expected. All odds against you. The 2nd worst seed, and come out on top and beat Duarte even after losing 4-0. RNGX 2026 World Championship Elite. Or grand finalist. Elites. So Ascadarel and Voodoo. RNGX 2026 World Championship Elites. Who else got that? Dragon and Aaliyah. They both made RNGX World Champion or World Championship contenders last time. World Championship Elites. Challengers. Oh, I can just do this. Challengers was 1K Jarvan and Samari RNGX 2026 World Championship Challengers. Robin and Ginlar. RNGX 2026 World Championship Challengers. XX and quarter. Rng X 2026 World Championship Challengers. And Bendy and Bobby. Rng X 2026 World Championship Challengers. Now we're at the contenders. First up, we got Husky and Miles Face. Rng X 2026 World Championship Contender. That guy and Master. The real one and Connor. DD Perez and Titus. Baby Dre and Maya. Reverse Flash and Space. Jack Duncan and John Wick. And Star and Arthur. Look, man. I'm super sad that me and Voodoo couldn't make it, bro. We were literally this close. One game away from the finals. And even then, it's so unlikely to win. Because you got to win so many games. After that, you got to win this. Then you got to win twice in a row. It's super unlikely. And even with Duarte and Lucky Meta sweep, just wasn't possible for him. Let's go ahead and give the grand finalists their titles. Lucky Meta. Go 0 for 2, man. He just can't win, honestly. Feel bad for Lucky Meta sometimes, but it is what it is, man. Duarte. I'm putting Duarte in the top 5 again, or the top 10. Where to put him, we will figure out. But he definitely deserves to be back in the top 10. I'll put him over Voodoo for now. I don't know. He has a decent resume, but I just don't know if he's top 10 material. He's a World Championship Grand Finalist, Cup Elite, Cup Challenger, finalist in the Winter Regional, World Championship Challenger last year, 4-2, Winter Major Contender. We check Voodoo's. She's a 3-time regional champion, Marlboro Cup Elite, Spring Regional Elite. But she's been 9 times. She hasn't really won much. I'm gonna leave it up into interpretation for now. See ya, Davian. I'm gonna leave it up until interpretation for now. But gotta give the elites their title though. Slash and Voodoo each individually get their titles, man. World Championship Elite. Definitely going to be wearing that title at all times. It means a lot to get there. And it's a hard loss, but you live with it, dog. You got to learn to live with it. Dragon and Aaliyah, go ahead and cop theirs. Where's Aaliyah at? Aaliyah. I honestly thought either Aaliyah or in Dragon we're gonna win, but whoops, that's not the right title actually. Oh no, yes it is. I lied. I'm actually gonna just move this in front of here, like have that there for both of these players because that's a really important title when looking at someone. Anyways, where was Aaliyah again? Well, here's Dragon, so we'll put that on him. World Championship Elite. Where is Aaliyah? She's up. There she is. That's clean. She's a Seattle Major Grand Finalist and the World Championship Elite. That's clean right there. It's sad to see Reverse Flash barely put up any numbers though. Like that's crazy, man. Choked when it mattered most. Choked when it mattered most. And so did 1K Jarvin and Samar, the number 1 seed. They didn't even make it too far, which is diabolical, but it happens, man. Ain't not much you could do about it, for real. Really ain't much you could do about it. You get in those situations, ain't much you can do about it, man. Who else? Robin and Ginlar. So let's find Robin. Can't believe Ginlar and Robin made it that far. Robin. Robin's up in the middle somewhere up here. He's always in the middle, and yet I can't find him right now. What the hell's going on? There's no way he's this far up. So am I just blind, or do I just don't see Robin, like, anywhere? Took me a while, but I found him. Who else? I keep clicking that way. Fine, I'll move it over here. XX and quarter. So we know where XX is. He's over here. XX is falling, man. It's like crazy how much he's falling. Is he a world championship challenger already? Like normally? He's a world championship contender. Rng X 125. World championship contender. And then court. Mission abort, court. Should be like somewhere in the center. Who else? Bendy and Bobby. We know Bendy's at the top somewhere. Actually, Bendy's like dead in the center. Tassad, he's around this era. You can tell like the era of champion series. World champ challenger, Bendy and Bobo. World championship elite last year. World championship challenger this year. Now we got all the contenders. Husky at Milespace. Husk. Big Husky. Give him this bad boy right there. Husky in Milespace. Where's Milespace? He's at the top. My nigga. Claim that right quick. Who else? Dat guy and Master. We know where that guy is. We actually don't. I'm lying. The real one in Connor. We know the real one's up here somewhere. He was a world championship elite last year. So, good to see players that are getting their world championship titles. Space was a world championship contender last year. I didn't even realize that. Wait, where is that over here? It's right there, actually. So Space was a world championship contender last year, which is actually fire. So let me just copy that, delete it, and put it right here. Wait, who am I on right now? Space and Reverse Flash. World champion. Now he's a world championship contender. He's getting there. He still's got worlds to worry about. He's got so much time, man. It's not over. Like, for a lot of these players, it's not over. You know, this was World Rng X. Their season isn't over yet. For a lot of these players, their season is not over yet. It doesn't end here. A lot of these players are already qualified for Worlds. Like, of these 16 people, a lot of them are qualified for Worlds already. So, did I get to Connor yet? Don't think I did. We'll get to him now. Does he have a Worlds title? He does not yet. Wow, this will be... No, I lied. He actually does. He's a Summer Major Grand Champion and the Cup Champion. So we'll put his Worlds titles over here. A lot of people are repeating their Worlds titles, which is really cool, actually. It's fire, even. All right. DG Perez and Titus. DG Perez is knocked out of the upper because of his terrible performance. But he does get a World Championship contender title at the end of the day, and so does Titus VR, wherever he was, and so does Titus VR. So at the end of the day, you know, you got a World Championship title. Not a lot of people get that. Baby O'Dre gets him a World Championship title. Beautiful to see. Maya gets him another World Championship title. Sad to see that it was in this format, but you know, it is what it is. You can't do much about it. But, you know, two-time... Not the best placement the next time, but it happens. Jack Duncan and John Wick and Star and Arthur are, I believe, the last few people that I have to give it to. So, Star, did you get a World Championship title last year? You did not get a World Championship title last year. Sucks to be you, but at least you have a World Championship title now. So at the end of the day, can you really be mad at yourself? Arthur definitely did get a World Championship title last year. I'm lying. He didn't. Well, I guess you could say it's not the end of the world. World Championship contender is a great title to hold, you know? Especially with all the shit he has already. Jack Duncan and John Wick. Jack Duncan is somewhere. I feel like Jack Duncan got a title last time. Well, John Wick's got one. Yep, he had one last year. He was a challenger last year. This year he's a contender. And then who else? Jack of Duncan. If I can find him. I got carpal tunnel right now. No World Championship title for him until now. And there you go. Every player has their World Championship titles, man. I'm going to move my old World Championship contender title up at the top. Bop. And then kablop. There you go. 2 Worlds titles. I'm moving everyone's Worlds titles to the top because they're the most important. Husky. Wait, did Husky not get his? No, I totally put his up here, right? What the fuck? Husky and Mossface? Did I not give Husky his title? What the fuck? No, it's right there. But I'm going to move it, though, because I feel like it could be in a lot better place. Like, we'll have his major champion title right there, but then we'll have his world's titles be up here. But actually, no, that's a great place to put them. I'll just grab the other old one. World Championship contender. Bop. All right, cool. We got a lot of repeat World Championship titles, such as Space, Husky, me, Reverse Flash. You know, all of them getting Rng X Worlds titles. And then we got the obvious Rng X World Champion. And Silas was also a World Championship contender last year, so great for him to get back and finally end up a world champion. Connor was also a world championship contender last year, so he got the same title this year. XX was a world championship contender last year and got himself a world championship challenger tag this year, so that's good for him. But hey, there's still a lot more to go with. Arthur did not get a world championship title, so this is his first. And this is Voodoo's first world championship title as well. But she got world championship elite. So I'll take a world championship elite. She could have been finalist, could have been champion. But you come back next year stronger. And you get that close and it hurts. But at the end of the day, we placed third in the world. So I can't really be mad at that. A lot of players didn't even make it to Worlds, such as Pibble and Nico, two players that didn't make it to Rng X. Just barely by 4 points, they got beat by Jack Duncan and John Wick. Trap and Thank You 46M, obviously. Ash and Angel, obviously. Tassat, Kool-Aid Man and Sora, obviously. Ninja Warrior and Icy Jr., obviously. And then all of these are pretty much butt cheek booty butts. For right now, I really don't know when RNG 2026 World Champion is going to be. It could be at the end of this month. It could be July 1st. Really just depends. To be honest, I do want to do RNG X or RNG Worlds next week, but I do need a break. We need a big break from RNG because after big tournament this year, man, I don't know, man. Emma was hot, man. Let's go ahead and put this in the Discord. Should I invite Baba to this server? It's a bad idea, but I should. Are your RNG X 2026 World Champions? Odds stacked against you, and you pull something like this off. It's crazy, man. I think I really should start making worlds this small because it is really annoying to do a world championship with 36 players in it. I think it's a lot easier to do it with 16. Because, I mean, that's just a lot of players to worry about. And it's a lot of tournaments. So I feel like the top 16 should be able to qualify for Worlds. But that was a lot more easier than doing like 20 plus and this and that. A lot more simple. You know, the best players in the world end up getting to their spots. But also, like, I want there to be chances of players that, you know, don't seem to win Worlds to win it. But I also want like it more of a chance to be like the top 16 best players have the chance to win Worlds. You know what I mean? I want that to be it. So I might change that up last minute. But are your first ever Rng X World Champions. We were so close, man. We were so ridiculously close to make it all the way that far, and to lose in 7 was a tough watch for sure, but I'm glad it's I won, man. Give him the title, man. Give him the title. I don't know if you already had made the title already or something, but Space has not made the title yet. Yeah, that's yeah. That's Rng X Worlds, man. We really were almost champions, dog. That was close. Good stream, man.